Good morning. Is Kemi Badenoch's economic reset doomed before it's even started?
Yes, the Conservative leader shrugs off rumours of a leadership challenge as she tells GB News' Christopher Hope her party isn't to blame for the small boat crisis.
Small boats were not caused by Tory policies. They're small boats in France. They're in Italy. There is a problem with global mass migration.
But just over a year after their worst election defeat ever, and with 20 Tory councillors defecting to Reform yesterday alone, is anyone really listening?
Meanwhile, Sir Keir Starmer rules out relaxing visa rules for India as he tries to shore up economic investment in his first trip to the country as Prime Minister.
It's the biggest deal that we've struck since we left the EU. And I think it's the biggest deal that India has ever struck, so hugely important. I'll tell you how it all started. Prime Minister Modi and I at the G20 last November sat down and asked each other one-to-one, did we really want to press ahead with this? And if we did, would we knock the barriers out the way and get on with it? And 6 months later, we had the agreement, we signed it in July. And it provides huge opportunities.
Welcome to Mumbai. India is home to 1.4 billion people. The Prime Minister says there are huge opportunities for British businesses here. I'll bring you the details shortly.
The US President Donald Trump shows he's optimistic that a deal can still be reached between Israel and Hamas.
We are very close to making a deal on the Middle East that will bring peace to the Middle East. After all of these years of millions and millions, tens of millions of people being killed, there's a chance to bring peace to the Middle East.
And Ben Leo takes to the streets of New York on the anniversary of October 7 as pro-Palestine protests go ahead.
Honestly, I don't feel so safe, but I feel safer than I would in London. I've been watching what's happening in London, and I wouldn't, as a Jew, step foot in London right now.
A record number of homeless deaths triggers widespread concern. We're going to be finding out why the situation seems to be getting worse.
And in sport this morning, Steven Gerrard has called England's so-called golden generation egotistical losers. Arsenal's women struggle in the Champions League, and winning a point against Carlos Alcaraz could win you $1 million.
There is a bit of cloud, bit of rain around today, but most of us will see some sunshine either today or tomorrow. I'll have the details coming up.
Good morning, it's just gone 6 o'clock. I'm Ellie Costello.
And I'm Neesom, and this is GB News Breakfast.
Who has had a housemate from hell? Yep.
I did, but I married him, so I can't.
No, don't say that. He's very good. He drops you off, he picks you up from here.
Yeah, that's part of
Very good. Coity?
Yeah. I had a few in my time. There was one, it got weird. I used to find that there were clothes missing in my wardrobe, and then I would find then mother had money missing, and then there was a guy that would go into nightclubs saying he was me, and seriously, and then it got so bad. There was someone, I've got to be careful how I say this, is that someone would say, oh yeah, I've heard about you and certain girls in this area, and I'm going, what? And they go, and this guy, because at the time I was on the radio, and this is like a small town radio station, and I was like, he was going around pretending to be me, which is the weirdest, because it's not that fun being me. It isn't.
It is
but
fun
he had a great time being me. But
wow.
It was getting ridiculous. It was really...
What happened in the end?
Really, well, I ended up moving
out.
I ended up moving out. I remember leaving a little trap to see if there was any money that was being stolen.
Oh, yeah.
And so I thought the little trap was, I know, I'll leave my wallet and know exactly how much was in there. And then it was gone, and then it was all...
That's awful.
Very weird.
Well, you're not alone.
No, I bet I'm not.
There's a survey in the Daily Mail today that says that more than half of British people say that they live with or have lived with a nightmare housemate.
Yeah,
and stealing is up there.
Yep.
52%. So stealing things like money or food. 47% leaving the bathroom in a mess. Ignoring the bins, 42%. Loud, intimate time at night.
Oh, loud, intimate time?
Is 37%.
I a loud, intimate time.
And not paying the bills, 31%.
Right, OK.
So that's really bad, isn't it? I've never suffered, thankfully, with a bad housemate, but my sister had a very needy housemate. It was another girl, so just the two of them living there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't like her to leave the house. Would always be like, where are you going? How long will you be? Who are you with? Are you coming home soon?
Oh, my goodness.
Really
It's
weird.
amazing how many people have got that sort of like single white female. Do you remember the film Single White Female?
Yeah.
Everyone's got yours sounds a bit like that as well, single white male, obviously.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
a similar thing. Housemates just sound a terrible idea, to be honest with you.
Well, it's not looking good because this is from Quizlet, who say that most people now can't afford their own place until they're 38 years old.
Wow.
So housemates is the way forward.
That's why I insist that my kids will stay at home when they get back from university.
You're like, there'll always be space for you at home.
Always, stay here. But the thing is, you never know, though.
That's a bit creepy as well, Coity. It has to be said. No, you're not going anywhere. You're staying at home with Daddy.
That is Coity, though.
Dad's, no, please.
That is
I do say please.
He wants them at home forever and ever and ever.
Oh, no, I'm questioning
Anyway, let us know if you've had a nightmare. housemate@gbnews.com/you'll say.